we're back. We're doing it again. How many of y'all like the kind of barbecue like you get at Witt's? You know, that good smoke? Yeah. The first time I had ever seen barbecue that had barbecue sauce on it was when I went to visit my husband in his foreign land of Georgia. I imported him, y'all. I imported him all the way from Atlanta, and I had never seen barbecue that had barbecue sauce on. We always had it with the clear sauce. And that's some of my favorite barbecue. My brother, I said, you need to plug your brother. He has a barbecue restaurant in Athens, Hickory Barn Barbecue. Y'all go visit him. Tell Bill I did it. Leave me on his Christmas card list. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make that at home in the slow cooker. And this is something I like to do overnight. And we've got some really fun slow cookers here. I got to tell y'all, this is the Hamilton Beach slow cooker. It's one of my favorite slow cookers of all time. And the cool thing is, somebody's here is fixing to win one of these. Let me tell you the funny thing. I take this, we'll start out, I'll show you how I cook it. They do this like this. I start with a raw pork roast. And y'all should have seen how many of these the culinary department has cooked for y'all tonight. I put my raw pork roast in the slow cooker, and I did this overnight. And you're going to use some cider vinegar and pour this over it. And we're going to salt and pepper it a little bit, and I'm actually going to remember to salt and pepper it. And then we're just going to cover that, and we're going to cook it on low for about 12 hours. That's going to make it really nice and tender. And the reason I like the slow cooker so much is because it has this rubber gasket around it. And I often make chicken stew and things, and I'll send it to my husband's work. And if you've ever traveled with a slow cooker of stew, I don't care what you do, by the time you get there, it's sloshed everywhere, it's a big mess. Well, this has a rubber gasket, and it's just for travel. You can latch it down like this, and it's only meant to do that for travel. The first time I cooked this, overnight, I had my husband, I'd already gone to bed, and I said, can you go check on the roast, make sure it's cooking on low. I get in the next morning. He's an engineer, let's just start by saying that. And this was all latched down, like securely fastened. I said, were you thinking the crock pot was going to blast off in the middle of the night or something? But the house sure does smell good. And this is that kind of, they call it like a North Carolina style barbecue, but it tastes just like our regional barbecue. So anyway, you're going to come in with that. Cook it for overnight for 12 hours. In the morning, you're going to have this amazing smelling pork roast. And what you're going to do is you're going to drain all the liquid, reserving 2 cups of it. To that 2 cups, this is our 2 cups of our liquid, we're going to add about a tablespoon or so of hot sauce. This is going to be that nice, that clear barbecue sauce they always have in the barbecue places and you can't figure out how they did it. We're going to add a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes, but it's not going to make it hot, because this is something I can serve my kids. It's not going to be too hot. And a little bit of brown sugar. Stir that all up in there, and let's pretend it's all stirred well. I love it when brown sugar has lumps because you're supposed to eat the lumps. You can't use those in your food. So we're going to take this out, something like this, and I just use 2 forks, and I just start going at it. If you've got any aggressions in life, you need to make you some pulled pork barbecue, because by the time you're done, you can go back to being a nice, sane, and calm person again. And your family will have something good to eat. So we've got that. We get it, we pull it like that, all of it, and then you're going to take this sauce, and you'll put it back in the slow cooker, and you just pour this over it, give it a good stir, and you've got your delicious pulled pork barbecue. And while I plate this, why don't we have Daddy and Brady? Where's Jerry? Did he run off? He's backstage politicking. Okay, we're going to have them give away this slow cooker to somebody. This Hamilton Beach, I dearly love it, and I know somebody needs to holler, and you get bonus points if you'll do a dance or something for me.